On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
And at that point, what is a woman to do unless you give her something to do? And so a lot of those women wind up becoming assets by you then redeploying what it is that they do in order to bring more resources home so that you can then utilize them effectively. Now, you can utilize a woman in a lot of different ways. My chick works for me, right? A lot of other women work outside and then they bring those resources back home so that they can then employ deploy those resources. And if you look at the census, the top earning households aren't white people, it's Asians and Indians.
Mm-hmm.
And so, how they use their women and how they decide that those women can be as resourceful as possible, in my opinion, once they get past to where their child can start going to school full time, you gotta use them differently.
Yes, our women is out of acting outside of their nature. Don't get nothing twisted. But at the same time, you want her to go home and be submissive to weak niggas? I would never raise my goddamn daughter. I would never raise my damn daughters to go home and be submissive to some weak ass nigga. You lost your goddamn mind. Emotional ass men that don't even know how to handle women. You lost your goddamn mind, bro.
Now, my whole point to you, brother, is now when you take something, bro, I'm good with it, right? I'm good with the conversation.
Hold on, let him finish. Like,
just don't misquote me. I'm just saying, what you did, you literally misquote me, because literally, I'm telling you, I told you that that's what they was doing. I told you that they was actually in houses cooking and cleaning and giving a titty to goddamn the white man, baby. I said that. And you know what? Because you so caught in yourself, did you know Logic did not bring up that they start working during World War II? You know that was actually somebody else?
Logic, you agreed to that shit.
It's too early, but that's okay. My gym workout was phenomenal. Before I went home, I decided to stop over at my mother's house. I haven't seen my mother in 2 months. I know she's going to be very surprised to see me. I can't wait. What the? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The first thing I noticed was this person's skin. What is going on? Uncomplicated, untreated skin? Who is this guy? I had to take a step back, but then I realized it was my brother. But look at his skin. Have you guys ever seen anything like that? I had to take a closer look and figure out what was going on. Best believe I crept up on him. Peep this. I'm still looking at his skin, trying to figure out, how did we get here? I could do nothing but shake my head. He could definitely use my help. I had to get to the bottom of this. He definitely needed some game about his skin. I'm just staring at it, like looking at it. Come on, bro. I knew what to do. I had to reach in my bag and get that Tiege Hanley. Uncomplicated skincare for men. Bro, this is why I'm excited to have Tiege Hanley as a sponsor of today's video. They have helped me start and maintain my skincare routine by making the entire process uncomplicated. Honestly, it's the best skincare system for guys like you and me. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. A daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and the grime on your skin, a 2 times per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun, and a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. My brother was so excited. My favorite part about Tiege Hanley is that every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. They really make the process of achieving and maintaining amazing skin easy. Shout out to Tiege Hanley. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the first link in the description, and not only will you get Tiege Hanley for the best possible price, but they'll also give you a free gift with your first box. Click that link and get started today for just $30. Feel the Tiege. Let the Tiege force be with you.
Because it was fucking true.
Logic.
Go say them hoes.
Yo, he just said, Yo,
Chad
you lost your
Ninjas
mind.
is Chad Ninja. Oh, that shout out.
Shout out to Just Charlie. Shout out to Just Charlie thing.
Look, I can't stand these weak ass Chad. You know what? No, you know what, Rashawn? Let me send you a Chad Ninja shirt yourself, because I want to identify when somebody see you with that shirt on in the streets.
But
Hey,
you know
we
what?
gonna put a code word on there so niggas can stand your ass. Go, I'm done, man. You full of shit. Hey, Rashawn, just because look, nigga, I will always come back for the smoke on your goddamn sip ass talking points.
Hey, yo, you crazy.
I'm talking about fixing what's broke. You're talking about empowering something that's already broke, and you're empowering the tools that's broken.
Oh, wait. Logic. I never met a woman that wasn't submissive to me. And the ones that y'all all be talking about, oh, she's a manly, she don't know how to no, they don't act like that when they're around me. They probably act like that around niggas that they don't respect. But at the end of the day, again, I have nothing to do with that. And listen, I hate when men get online crying, women are submissive. Oh, you manly and the whole night. You sound like a cornball talking about what a woman don't do. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
Hold on.
Did I ever say what a motherfucking woman don't do, nigga? You acting like a fucking sissy.
Hold on.
No, nigga. I'm telling you, no. You know me. You know me better than that. You know me better than that. Don't play them pussy nigga games with me. You know that. So don't put words in my fucking mouth. Nigga, I ain't never begged no bitch for shit. So stop.
What are you talking about?
Words in my mouth.
What are you talking about?
Hold on.
I'm done. Man.
And Lonzo, what are you talking about right now? He took
I'm curious with the
personal, like I said that. He took a personal, like I said that Logic is the one that's crying to women. Bro, get out your feelings, bro. See, right now, you and your feelings.
He's showing his skin out.
When women start, when these terrorists start laughing at you,
no, we're laughing at you.
We're laughing at your legs and see if you got a split or hang. But
everybody has their
I'm done. I'm falling back.
I will say that what I see from multiple different cultures personally, and I'm just going to be 100% honest. I work with a lot of Indians. I work with a lot of Asians. Them chicks be married and get into the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to be 100% real.
What field are you in?
I'm sorry?
What field are you in?
I'm an executive at a bank, but I run an information technology department and user experience.
So STEM field, exactly. Yep.
And I will say that every last one of them chicks be Indian, and they be Asian, and they be white women. And it's a couple black women sprinkled in here and there, and then a lot of black women inside of human resources. And what I see is them chicks be getting to the bag, and they be bringing that bag home to their man.
Exactly.
And
code switching. I talked about this on a podcast that I was on, but it's kind of like code switching. So you know how you might work a corporate job, right? But then you can't add nobody on Facebook because you're really a thug outside of here. But like it's the same thing. It's code switching. So you have to know when to dial that back. Like you can't come in your man's household and start dominating, making decisions. And that's what I was talking about in another podcast as well, too, is just knowing when to serve. So you're
now the key is it's not that a chick, in my personal opinion, it's not that a chick can't work. It's are you utilizing her the way that she need to be used, right? Because I'll give you an example, right? Most women, especially even women of other cultures, a lot of them had their kids a lot earlier, right? And so let's just say, for example, they had their kids at 21, 22, 23 years old. By the time that kid turns 14, 15 years old, they spend the majority of their time outside of the household, right? And so they at school 6, 7, 8 hours a day. And at that point, what is a woman to do unless you give her something to do? And so a lot of those women wind up becoming assets by you then redeploying what it is that they do in order to bring more resources home so that you can then utilize them effectively. Now you can utilize a woman in a lot of different ways. My chick works for me, right? A lot of other women work outside and then they bring those resources back home so that they can then employ deploy those resources. And if you look at the census, the top earning households aren't white people, it's Asians and Indians. And so, how they use their women and how they decide that those women can be as resourceful as possible, in my opinion, once they get past to where their child can start going to school full time, you gotta use them differently.